Welcome to the Maui HexaDome. This is May 23rd, isn't it?
21st.
21st. Just the 21st.
It's
2022 as the year. But this is a blitz in the Maui HexaDome. We're welcoming back from our hiatus. Primus and Bonsai Zap are going to blitz the dome here.
And so for today's game, I decided to take a quartet of Prism. That is the Crimson Ice variant Prism. We have Moonchild, Axel Steel, and Dart. This is actually the variant Dart as well.
As coming in for Bonsai Zap, we have Hammerhead and Valkyrie as the real big hitters. Gata, this is Swashbuckling Gata to get around the field. And I'm trying out Balmung. I haven't really used him much, so let's see if I can make him tick.
So Blitz is fun in that the scoring zone changes every single turn, and you only can score points for the zone if you capture it with the character you activated that turn. So no being sneaky and leaving somebody in the zone and then catching it.
Fortunately, also murder is worth victory points this game. So if you can just go berserk on your enemy, you'll get some points that way too.
Bonsai Zap is the underdog by a single solitary initiative point. So we are ready to go at the top of round one, turn one.
Hammerhead and Prism.
All right. Well, I think Prism is going to go first.
And very likely to get in the zone to at least contest it.
No, you know what? Hammerhead is going to go first. Because I do not want Hammerhead to eject me from the zone.
And I don't think I have a way of stopping you, but I don't think Prism has a way of getting him out of the zone. So all I really need to do is get in the zone and we're going to be okay.
Now, we did just notice that some errata showed up since the last time we played. And there's a bunch of stuff that's mainly clarifications and things. There are a couple of things that actually are specific to Hammerhead. Things like he cannot stay in place. He cannot bounce off of his own space when he is using battering ram. That does not qualify as a space that he can use, so he must move. He must pick another space. Okay.
But I'm just going to waltz forward and sit in the zone.
No cards? You didn't? No cards to use?
I did not get any of the cool stuff at the cards.
Well, luckily I did, and we are starting out with Stick to the Plan.
There we go. I will take the free card that is offered.
Yes, and I'm going to pick a free card of my own, and we are going to shuffle.
Shuffle-uppagus?
No, he's imaginary.
No. Shuffle up with Gus.
Okay, and then we draw another one. Now, mind you, the card that I picked was Catch Your Breath.
Hey, so he gets another tool.
Because it is all about having cards.
I will sit this one out.
Okay, yeah, good. That's actually what we want. Okay, so Prism has had actually two sets of changes recently. Not only a set of changes in the base AGL 5, but she also got updated not too long after that, and her stats changed a little bit. She is slightly squishier.
Which is okay.
But she is also slightly harder to disengage from.
Yes, which is also okay. She does her thing about locking people down and messing people's order of operations.
That is certainly the hope, as she spends 2 for 4 movement. Whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, we took Moonchild along with us. And then we spend 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3.
Hi there.
And then we are going to do a attempt to disengage.
Might as well. Hammerhead's anti-disengage is a black and a blue.
My agility is only a yellow. But we are in fact going to add, let me see, because I want stars and bangs.
So yellows aren't bad if you've got a way to add a
yellow. Let me see.
Orange. I think orange and yellow are the best.
Yeah, everybody is going to be out of range, though.
Yeah, Hammerhead's the only one you're going to be missing.
Yeah, because the range on her special super taunt is red 1 to 5.
Right.
But it would still be nice to be able to get that taunt. So I'm going to throw a blue onto that. So a blue and a yellow.
1 shield.
1 star, so I do not disengage, but that's fine. because I'm burning the star and a bang in order to taunt Hammerhead.
Hammerhead has been taunted. A blank point blank range taunt is the worst kind for Hammerhead.
That was exactly the plan. Now, being this is Blitz, this means that we now have a scoring phase.
Yes, we do.
And because both Bonsai Zap and I are in that same scoring zone, we will both gain a victory point.
And we will both gain a tactic.
Yes. So 1-1, underdog will switch to me, and I will choose where scoring zone for turn 2 is. And the scoring zone for turn 2 is going to be 4.
Gotcha. Prism taunts. I have a feeling that we need it.
Prism does have one more energy, but nothing to do with it, so we're done.
Alrighty then. Moving on to round 1, turn 2. Axel Steel and Valkyrie.
Well, Axel Steel is going to do what Axel Steel does, which is let Valkyrie go first.
Fair enough. Now, make sure we see what we're doing here.
Axel Steel has also been touched by this recent round of errata in that his low kick, which imposes a -2 movement state, now takes effect at the end of damage resolution of the low kick attack. At the very end of everything is when that state gets put on.
Okay, Valkyrie is going to make an end run, doing her best to keep away from Prism. Prism's range of her thing is 5.
Is red 5, so there is no cover from it.
That's okay. So it's mostly keeping out of more than 5 away from a friend.
And it is a general switch as well, so any face-to-face roll, she can throw out her super
We're going to try it this way. She's going to spend 2 for her 4 movement. Let's see if there's anything else I can throw in here. No? 1, 2, 3, 4. Spend 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Sneaking around to strike at whomever you send to the zone.
Well, it is absolutely going to be Axel Steel who is going right now. Axel sends 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He spends 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2. Where do we want to put ourselves? I think we're just going to embed ourselves right in the middle since I can still get to where I need to be. Axel has 1 more point of energy, but nothing to do with it, and we are going to finish.
Which means 2 victory points and a tactic to Primus.
So many cards.
And Underdog goes back to Bonsai Zap. Which means Bonsai Zap will now shift everything over here.
What was expected? Okay. Shall we continue?
Balmung and Moonchild.
Yes, we are using the Senor Massacre card for Balmung because he's got a sword and he's initiative 5, which matches. Okay, well, you are in command right now because Moondog is in Dogface form, and so her initiative is only 4.
I'm going to take a token from you and let you do your Moondog first.
Okay. Let's see. Moonchild is going to spend 2. Ooh. That's interesting. Two for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Interesting. Moonchild wants to go play with the crew.
Absolutely. There's no way Moonchild could have made it over here to the scoring zone. No. Again, 1 energy left, but nothing to do with it, so we're done.
Balmung goes and takes the scoring zone. Although it's tempting to hold on to it just because Gata could again take it easily and Dart has no chance of getting there. But Balmung's got no one really close enough to play with. So he's just going to go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And that will be 2 victory points for Bonsai Zap.
And a tactic.
Yep. Underdog will shift again over to moi.
I love Blitz. It keeps things moving.
Zone 6.
You could put 3.
I could put 3, but then I would just be giving away victory points to you. Whereas now we're going to have a fight. Okay, let's move onward
I
to.
don't think I can get there in one round. I don't think there's anything quite close enough. Okay, well, it's good to be Gata and Dart.
Gata is in control. What is her wish?
He can do 2 5-inch bits. 1, 2, bit 3, 4, 5. Bit 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's none of those routes are going to get it close enough. 1, 2, bit 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Too far that way.
Yeah, it's too far that way as
I
well.
need another target in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Even if he was 1 closer, it wouldn't have been enough to get in. Actually, if he was 1 closer, 1, 2, bit 3, 4, bit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonsai Zap shot himself in the foot. So how do we want to play this? Do we want to go blindside dart? Set up the blindside dart? Blinding prism doesn't help because her thing is red.
Yes, it is lovely.
Blinding Gata doesn't harm her. So let's have some fun then.
Gata blinds herself?
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so she's going to spend. It's probably going to kill her, but it's fun. Let's do this. 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2, 3.
Bip.
Bit 4, 5. Spend 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2. Bit 3. Drop a dazzle on Moondog.
You do remember that she will lose that dazzle when she flips.
But
Correct?
since she is unharmed, she's going to have to do something in order to be able to flip.
Fair enough.
And it won't be throwing it on.
I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
Yes. Gata was bored.
Hey, hand me a dazzle, please.
But it is not enough for her switch. So she will do move 4. Bip. There we go.
Okay.
Not exactly keeping her free from danger, but she's setting up to be a distraction.
I mean, it is sorely tempting.
Dart goes after Gata. She ain't taking the zone, and Balmung's nicely set up.
Right. There is that. But, well, it depends. Because if I kill Gata, that's a victory point, which means that the zone will change.
Yeah, it's just scored victory points,
Yes.
not necessarily.
Now, mind you, you could still move it to 2, for example. Oh, Gata just sitting out there in the middle of nowhere. Going, come on.
It's a lure. It's a lure.
Yeah, it is, but we're not going to take it. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And since Dart ends, since not adjacent to anybody, she will be hidden.
Okay, have a hidden.
Thank you very much. Always like being hidden.
And have 2 victory points while you're at it.
And a card.
And a tactic.
All right. So, at the end of round 1, that was just round 1.
Yes, indeed.
It is 5-3 in favor of me.
Primus.
Where would you like the scoring zone for the top of
Sorry.
round 2 to be?
As I smack it from your hand.
Now, no frags. However, we both scored victory points, so we do each get another card.
Well, at the end of the round, each player draws 2 tactics.
Yep. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Now,
8,
what's
9.
interesting is I actually haven't used any yet.
I have 10 cards. This is glorious.
Okay.
This is the best game. Okay, so how are we going to roll for turn 2? Gonna be interesting. Gonna be fun.
I don't know how this is going to work at all.
Neither do I. Isn't it grand? Okay.
So beginning round 2, turn 1, 5 to 3 Primus's favor. It is Moondog, Moonchild, and Gata.
Gata is still in command. I believe Gata could actually make it right back to zone 2 if she wanted to.
She intends to. It's just how much else does she want to do on the way?
Moonchild is already dazzled, so
Yes.
you cannot redazzle her. You could probably hit Prism on the way.
3, 4. And I just want to make sure she also has enough for the movement to get her way through.
1, 2, 3. Dazzle. 4, 5. Yes, you could easily do it.
That is the plan. That is what she's going to do. Spending 2 for 5 movement. 1, 2, 3. Attempting a dazzle on Prism, even though I don't think it affects Prism in any way whatsoever.
Yeah, because all of her stuff is red
She
now.
got it though, but she also got her free teleport.
Excellent. Although I don't think she really needs it. Could you
What
hand
was the
me
other
another
thing?
dazzle, please?
There was another thing she's got. Oh, nullify a star. Okay, never mind. In which case
Please,
she's just gonna
feel free to nullify one of my
1, 2,
stars.
3, 4, 5. I don't think I can actually prevent you from getting in.
Well, I only have 4 movements, so if you placed yourself here,
Should
for
still be able to
example.
get around that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I can't stop you from getting in. So I want to make sure I'm at least in a place I can get away.
You have what, 3 movement
Well,
points
let's
on you?
force the way you have to go, and end up here.
Okay.
So you have to end up in that hex.
Oh, do I?
Or I suppose there are other shenanigans you could try.
All right, so 2 for 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are then going to play There Is No Escape, which allows me to place myself adjacent to him within red 1 to 4.
No. Is he going to counter no?
You are damn straight I'm going to counter.
He is going to counter no.
So this allows me to place myself there. And the great thing is that I still have 3 energy now. So we are going.
I forgot to play that. Oh well.
We are going to bring the chop
I kind of figured.
down on Gata. Tesium Tomahawks. This is a red, an orange, and a yellow.
She's got a black and a blue, and I'm going to drop another blue on this.
Let's see. How am I? See, I want shields to nullify your shields. I do not have any more blues, sadly, but I do have yellow, so I'm going to add a yellow to this.
I'm going to do the same. 2 blues, a black, and a yellow.
All right. Oh, a terrible roll.
I got a decent roll. I got 4 shields. Oh, wow, that's a terrible roll.
Yeah, it really is. You know, it's so bad, I'm not actually going to use any cards to deal with that.
Oh, okay.
Not worth it.
Gotcha.
I mean, I've got I could re-roll 1 die, but
Even though
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And my switch is for removing shields. So again, no big deal.
Okay. I get a teleport.
You can teleport out of the zone.
I'm not going to.
Boo, hiss, hiss, boo, boo, hiss, boo, 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 hiss. All right. So at the resolving that combat roll, I'm going to do a point of damage to myself because I can.
Because it was a combat roll.
And that will end my turn, which will flip my dazzle.
And we will both get 1 victory point and a tactic.
Okay, underdog will remain with Bonsai Zap. Yeah. So your choices are 3 and 5. You have to choose between those two.
Here we go. I will draw my tactic.
I have drawn mine.
And we are ready.
Let's do it.
Axel and Valkyrie.
Completely unsurprising.
There we go.
Now, Valkyrie can displace me, correct?
She does have when she hits. No, when she hits you, she gets teleported next to you.
She gets teleported. Okay.
She does not have any ability to move you.
Okay. Well, let's make it hard on you. 2, 4, 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go.
Again, 1 energy left, but nothing to do with it. And Axel Seal says, bring it.
She is going to try to bring it. Okay, so first thing she's going to do is spend 2 to Frostbite and immobilize you. You have to roll a blue and a yellow.
Blue and a yellow.
Frostbite.
No!
I believe I have failed to... Oh, wait.
You have fortune favors
actually,
the bold?
I forgot. I did want to do a catch your breath.
Oh, yeah. Feel free. I will never be mad at somebody for drawing more cards.
Well, crap. That makes it a little more difficult. It's not going to stop me from doing what I want to do. It's just going to make it a little more difficult. Okay, so she's got 3 energy and she's going to chop you. She just doesn't get any of her extra bonus eye. But I am going to throw in an extra blue and an extra orange.
All right.
And she will do her displace into the center.
No.
Anything I can do about
This
it?
is Axel Steele's special no, which allows him to negate
Basically,
an action.
So these haven't been spent yet because the action hasn't been done.
Yes. But it does stop you from both attacking and teleporting.
Is there anything we can do about this? You may have just won. No damage. The extra action isn't going to help her. I should have done... Oh! I think that's going to do it, which gives you 2 victory and the win.
And that was Blitz. Now, this is not the fastest game of Blitz we have ever had.
No, but it's damn halfway through round 2 is damn close.
I believe Bonsai Zap has won on the first turn of round 2 before.
Yeah. But that's... Oh, man! If I had either A, not messed up the gotta move with him, or B, if I had not lost the frostbite, because that would have, but that still wouldn't help with the attack.
Right.
Because I was all set up to do all kinds of stuff to take him out that round, which would put me back in the game. Good game. So Primus has stolen victory right in the middle of town at round 2, 8-4. We are glad to be back in the saddle.
Yeah. Now, we will be missing next week because there is some extra special stuff going on here for Memorial Day
weekend.
Yes. But we will be back again in 2 weeks because I am tired of having real life interfere with me playing Aristeia.
We want to play. Just got to see if any of the other bozos will show up and play too.
I wouldn't actually bet on it.
But we'll be here. So thank you all for joining us. We do this every so often. Shameless Mayhem here on YouTube. Let us know in the comments if there are any game or character requests you want to see. And thanks for watching, everyone.